boy. OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my list. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico.
Built on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design, this is Everbank Stadium, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something's taken from me.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
On red.
Etienne again. They'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, son.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Well, they had a look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. His first throw is an interception. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, go! Son, that's hot. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey. Son, that's hot.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, and they go right back to him. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they are all the way into that red zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Mitchell up the middle. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
13.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. And that one's unsuccessful.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. This from 30 yards out. Luke knocks it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Right, let's go.
They go right back to Etienne. Hop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, smash. Soga, hot. Hey, I'm gun.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he is down to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got a first to begin the fray.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed left side to Smith. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Hey, Sogo, hot.
Here's Etienne on first down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Think right. Done. This is hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, run. Run. This is hurt.
Third and long for him here. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Okay, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Now is Cook to kick this away. Ajante Wester to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. The Dose with a hurry-up offense here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, report! Report! Manny! What is up? Come on!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jackson, quick pass wide. He crosses the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 9.
Lamar now from the gun. Brought in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights, and the Ravens push their lead to 3.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Let's go. 11. Hey, 10 attack.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. He's going deep this time. This is brought in at the 15. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. Cook to kick this away. Here's Western on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He hits a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. We've set it down from 37. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Quick to the left, it's caught. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. 3rd down, they need 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. That's caught at the 25. He does it, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 3.
17. Jaguars 14.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Throwing from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Hey, kill!
Once again here, 2nd and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5.
Change it.
They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Jackson on the keeper. Chase Young on the tackle.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. So they can try for some points going into the break. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Loop knocks it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Makes the score.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Running once more with Henry. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Wanna quit?
Jags loading up the secondary on this third down. They've got 6 DBs out there. Throw here, third down. Hits his running back. Racing down the left side. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
All right, going to get a two-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up.
For the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
26. Jaguars 14.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, attack.
Lawrence working from the gun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. A lot of mess on the move here. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Offense and Lawrence getting ready for this two-point try.
Line up for the two-point conversion.
Back now, pressure coming. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete! And that play reaches the end zone. The two-point conversion slams the lead down to 4.
22.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Western on the return. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now. Ball at the 33. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and
9. Jackson now on 3rd. This has been a trend, yet another interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
So first down from the 41.
Lisa 24.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
From the shotgun, Lawrence going all the way to the end zone here. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Ravens 26.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Western on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Now it's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
No, we changed it.
Third and long for him here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 39-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Hey, kill. Think right.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
On the red.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
Hey, tomato. Done.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Rip. Silver.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Hey, kill. Focus, hot. Easy.
Etienne again. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Lawrence here running the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him out to pick up the first down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence in the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Second down now. They need 7.
Hey, run. Here we go.
Now toss it to Etienne. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Hey, go. Hey, check. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Rolling from the gun here. We'll have the first down and even more. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, hey, hey. Son, that's what time.
They'll run, ETN. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Sink right. Hey, Soko.
Lawrence to throw it. Makes the catch. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Red on red. Son.
Back to throw it. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Ravens down by a touchdown. Back to the line they come, second down.
Come on. Hey.
Line up the design keeper. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Clock still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 8.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down by 6, no choice but to go for this. Here he goes, gotta have this on fourth down. Throw is caught by the back. And they're not gonna have to burn a timeout. Smart play here, he gets out of bounds with the first down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
All set to go now from the 35. Jackson quick pass line. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. Clock still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
It's now second and 6.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ramsell. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Running it here with Etienne. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Let's go. Here we go.
They go right back to Etienne. Open space inside the 40. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 2-possession game here on the 4th. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars bump the lead up to 13 points.
39, Ravens 26. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Lion!
Now a carry by ETN. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
15 yards. That's good for the Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And it was